This is a Simplify 1918, and this is my haul for today. It's actually pretty epic. Sorry for the shakiness. I just got home and I had a bunch of coffee. So let's get started. So I went and I bought this guy out. A few people passed him by and they didn't want to get it, and the reason why they didn't is because he was starting off at 700, and then somebody got him down to 600, and then somebody else got him down to 550, and still nothing there. And I got him talked down even further, and so I ended up getting it plus a few extras that he had. So, first one, this guy right here. This is what they call the Handy Dan, and I know it's the Handy Dan because of this marking right here. 74H, which is made by BSR. And so yeah, this one right here fetches for at least $100 easy. So that's that one there. So I'll set that one down. And then this one was one of the free ones that he threw. No marking, no making. I wonder who it is, but this one was for free. If anybody knows more about it, that'd be cool to know. That's alright. Then we have these. I got two of these. Well, this one's no name ashtray. I'm going to guess it's a Wagner ware. Because, bam, Wagner ware, 1050D. And, right there, another one. An ashtray. The ashtrays really don't fetch a whole lot, but they're right. This one right here, unfortunately you can't really see the Wagner sign anymore, but it is a square egg skillet made in USA. I mean, not Wagner, Griswold. And these two I'll talk about in a little bit here. So he happened to have this one right here, which is the number 10. As you can see, sorry about the lighting, but it is a Griswold number 10 self-basting skillet cover. Right now online there's a bidding war. I think it's up to $225 or something like that for just the cover alone. This one's really clean and superb. So this one will stay in my collection. And then this one here, I got a guy who needs this one to go with his grandfather's number 9, so I told him, alright, we'll work something out. But yeah, so this one here, it's pretty nice. The other one is like from the, I believe, the 30s to the 40s. And then this one's with the newer, the small logo. So you got that there. Now the fun part. Let's see, what can we move next? Oh, we'll do these next so I can get some room here. So this one right here is a Wagner ware Sydney baking and egg breakfast skillet 1101E. These can fetch a pretty penny too, but I think this one might stay in my collection as well because I don't have one of these. So this will be nice and handy dandy. Oop. Now, this one is really interesting. But look, it says letter 8 SQSK, so square skillet, made in USA, and a D down at the bottom. So this is going to be in after the 60s, made by Lodge. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, now let's move these over here. This one is a number 3, small logo, regular handle, number 709. This one, just a little bit of wobble, but no spin, so we're good there. This next one here, is the number 6 large logo, and look at how clean that is. She needs to be cleaned up though, but clean as far as the pan itself. This one sits and is flat, so this will make for a good pretty penny. This one right here, large logo, and looks like it's worn down the bottom a little bit, so, but it'll be alright. This one here, same thing, no spinning, still flat. Scoot these over a little bit. Another number 8, small logo. This one's pretty crisp and clean. Flat, no spinning. So that's good there. This one here, small logo, 704E, number 8. Another one. This one, we'll see how well she cleans up. Definitely inside needs to be cleaned too. Looks like a sticker was here at one point or something. This one, no spinning, no wobble. Alright, so now this one is going to be another number 8. You can barely see it here in the light. Really crusty, really dirty. Look at all that stuff. So whoever had it before, a lot of crustiness. So we'll see how well it looks. And I'm prospecting it that this is going to be a small logo, just because of the fact of the handle here. It's got an indentation here. So you have that kind of, that kind. I don't know if I can find another one. And then you have the, well, granted this is the large, but they'll have the same thing here, this side, this way, or they'll have the indentation notch, so that way you know, because there's 3 different types of handles. Early Lodge with, or early Griswold with the big logo will have these, and then you'll have the next pattern, which is similar to that one, and then you'll have these for the later date, which these are a little bit less common. And I think these go for a little bit more than the small logo with the regular handle. So anyways, so I'll show you this one. And it sits flat and no spinnature. Oofta. Those pans are getting heavy. So now we got this one here, which is a number 9. And that's why I said about the 9 top. So anyways, so this is Erie, PA, small logo. That thing will clean up. It's underneath the crusties. This one right here, same thing. It's got the indented handle. The inside should clean up pretty nice. This one, same thing, flat for the most part. I mean, there may be just a little squibble and no spin. And then for the big guy right here, the number 10 with the skillet cover, 716 Erie, PA, USA. Very, very clean. Just needs to be cleaned up. Now this one here does slight spin, and it has just a little bit of a movement, and that's because there's not a whole lot that, well, not a whole lot of them that I've known that actually don't, just because of how big they are, and they're hard to keep from warping. But that one there should be pretty good. So we got those out of the way. Now here's what's interesting. At first when I saw this, I was like, sweet, what do we got here? Well, I thought this was going to be a BSR, but and it's actually a Wagnoware, made in USA. So this one is going to be a little bit later. So this is like in the 60s and the 70s era time frame. So we have that one there. And then we have this one here, which you can tell by the handle. And then on the back here, it's going to have a letter 8 up top, a D, CB for cornbread, and made in USA, identifying it as in late 60s, maybe early 70s, and who knows how far up until I think maybe the early 90s when they started doing the egg logo. Then you have this one here, which is interesting. It's got the Wagnerware and the Griswold square skillet made in the USA. This one here, I believe, is once again a little bit later on after the late 50s, so probably 57, 58, 59, somewhere in there, until they get their pantsuit off them and they can no longer use the Griswold or Wagnerware logo. This one here just says made in USA, 10.5 or 10.25 inch square skillet. I have no idea who made this. I'm guessing maybe Lodge, or maybe this could even be, I don't know who. Well, maybe this is no, this is a 60s, so maybe it might be a Century because of the way the blocking is on the 10.25. If anybody knows, feel free to pitch in and let me know on that one. So now we're here with this guy. So this is a number 9. I don't know if you can see that. So number 9. And then it's a 10.25 inch griddle made in USA. So this is going to be an unmarked Wagnerware, and that's not a scratch. That's actually this right here is not a scratch. It's just needs to be cleaned. That's all. And then we have a Lodge, a newer. I think this is like 90s, just because of the way the styling is and the cover. And it's a Lodge, as you can see, because it has a Lodge up on top. Inside's not too shabby. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Still has somewhat a smooth bottom, so that's good there too. Oof, all this moving around. Alright, so this right here, I'm not sure what the maker is on this, but it is a griddle. I want to say it's Lodge, but probably not, just because Lodge would have their initials on it or something on it, I don't know. So I'll just say that's a mystery griddle for now. And then this was one of the other things I came in for free, so I don't know if this is a Taiwan cover. Then we got a Taiwan small skillet, which was free. Another Taiwan skillet. And this is a Pioneer Woman. First one I've ever gotten, and I got it for free. I'm not exactly a pioneer kind of woman. But anyways, so you got that there. And then this one here just simply says made in China. So, and as you can see, it's still cast iron, but more of a rougher cast iron than you have from back in the day. And it's thicker too, because of the type of iron they're using. So now we got all that done, just to come back to the last two, which are these. I ordered these several days ago, and these are BSR, or Birmingham Stove and Range. And I know that they are because the three identifiers. One, the way the handle is. Two, the way the cornbreads are, or the corn is directions are. One goes one goes the other direction. And three, the numbers on it, which is 17S26. And the other one, I believe, has the same numbers on it. Oh, no, just the 27S26. But these I got separate, which is good. So that right there, between there and there, is my nice and beautiful haul of the day. This is Semperfi 1918. Please do like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Semperfi 1918 out.